Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CHK. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. You don't need to get your eyes checked. Yes, that candle is still changing because the market's still open for a little bit of time. But as far as what I want to talk about here, it doesn't really matter where the price closes per se, as long as nothing crazy happens. But if something crazy does happen, that'd be cool to capture it on video. But the overall, point here is that, and let me take a step back and just kind of summarize today's price movement. This is what we would call just an absolute gap and trap. If you're new and not familiar with the lingo, what is a gap and trap? Well, on Monday, the price closed right there. This morning, price actually opened up right there, hence the gap up. After that, the price ran a little bit. Some poor souls were buying up there. And then from there, it just flushed down it went. And a very, very brutal morning session. But this is also what now brings about an interesting scenario going forward. Because, not to state the obvious, but if you didn't notice that after the price was pretty much just going straight down, now all of a sudden the price has started to go sideways in a very, very narrow range. Which brings about a very valid question of, hey, maybe this is some sort of bottom, even if it's just a temporary bottom that produces a dead cat bounce. But from the trading perspective, it's quite a goofy looking chart. And when you see goofy looking charts, that is definitely, one of those scenarios where it's worth at least keeping an eye on. Again, just because the price got hammered down and just because the price is now going sideways, does that mean that this is guaranteed to be the bottom? If only trading were that easy. There's no such thing as a guarantee. But is it at least logical to question and wonder if this is a bottom? Yeah, absolutely. So the main level going forward from the support standpoint is just going to be where the bleeding finally stopped, and it stopped for literally basically all afternoon long, and that's right down here at $1.37. So that is definitely the key level of support going forward. Like I said, for no other reason than the track record here of the price just, the bears trying time and time again and pressed down through that level. But like I said, the price has held up very nicely. So if this is some sort of bottom and the price gets the bounce in the upwards direction, then the next key overall level to just watch is going to be that purple line there, the 50-period simple moving average, keyword being moving. So as the week plays on, that line will continue to move itself lower and lower and get more and more relevant. So as of right now, yeah, that line's a little bit of a ways up there, but like I said, it'll move itself downwards and get more relevant as the week continues to play out here. But overall, extremely weird chart in a very interesting way. So yeah, we'll see if this is some sort of bottom or not. But it would not be shocking at this point to see some sort of bounce back to the upside. So we'll see if the bulls can get that job done or not. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.